Okay, let's see how this item works. Oh, that's really slow. Wait. Now I'm liking this. I'm liking this. Wait, do I have to wait 99 bullets now? What the actual... Eternus versus Ascendant, but the Ascendants have Snake-Fed Magazine. It is a special item that gives you 1000% more ammo, but in return, you have a McGinnis-type gun that has a spin-up, and it's very slow if it starts shooting in the very beginning, but if it keeps shooting, oh boy, will it shoot like a freaking machine gun. Is that gonna be enough to beat the Eternus team? Who the hell knows? Maybe you have an opinion on it, Lycan.
I think depending on how they play the game and like what items they end up buying, they could very easily beat the Eternuses with just the sheer amount of bullets coming at them.
I love that at least part of the early strategy is the Ascendants are not stopping shooting. They're just continuously and vicariously shooting. You can already see, like, for example, in this shift, that it's speeding up the amount of fire rate that he gets. It is a very, very strong item. But yeah, it's like a freaking World War I, like, trench here, right? You know, like, everybody has freaking miniguns. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see what the strategy is. I see that the Ascendant, so the Eternuses have gone for a fairly M1 heavy comp. They're hoping that they can just, like, outshoot their opponents, I guess. On the other hand, the Ascendants are just aiming at thin air. I don't know if that's a good idea. They're probably going to win the Guardians rather early. Are they going to be able to outdamage this bow? Who the hell knows? But so far, it seems like the Ascendants do have the upper hand. Wait, they're 1k behind. What the hell? I mean, those are both going to be very important items. I'm very curious what kind of spirit gun distribution. Like in the beginning, of course, everyone's going to go some sort of gun build, right? But, oh, nice. Parry there. That's a dead Ascendant. But yeah, in the beginning, everyone, of course, is going to go for like gun items. Monster rounds? Sure, we'll take monster rounds just to get the Guardian a little bit faster. But towards, you're going to have to specialize. It's going to be very difficult for you not to specialize. You're going to need some sort of people, because you're just going to be so vulnerable to disarming hexes if you all go for gun. Disarming hex, metal skin, all the horrible stuff. I mean, are these Ascendants doing a lot of damage? Is this happening? I don't think they are.
They're doing a good amount of damage, but just the fact that they're constantly shooting and slowing themselves down makes them slightly easier targets.
Yeah, they're gonna need those Fleetfoots, and they're gonna need them very fast. And I think you're allowed to follow normal builds here. I think if you do not get Bullet, Lifesteal, and Fleetfoot as your two first items, you're making a mistake here. You're making a very, very serious mistake. This Ivy is suffering it. I mean, just having that Bullet, Lifesteal would help so much. But, rip, she doesn't have it. What can she do?
Well, she has Bullet Lifesteal built into her kit with Watcher's Covenant, so she's slightly covered here for the early game, even though
that Bullet Lifesteal is what? Let me check. 15.9. Yeah, that's not a lot. I mean, what's the normal Bullet Lifesteal? Like 18% actually.
Normal Bullet Lifesteal is 16%, so she's just under it.
Just under.
Actually, just barely under it.
Yeah, but yeah, you're just gonna have to abuse the edge while you still have it. These Eternuses are gonna get rusted barrels. They're gonna get. Are they getting rusted barrels? Actually, very interesting question. But they're definitely gonna get disarming hexes. I mean, like they're losing Guardians, the Ascendants. I don't think that was gonna happen.
Bridge buff's coming up in about 10 seconds. We'll see if there's a singular gun buff that both teams really want to compete for.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Although despite their gun advantage, it looks like the first Guardian being claimed is actually by the Eternuses.
Yeah. This is not good. This is not good for the Ascendants at all. Their defensive capabilities are not proving to be there yet. They're going to need a lot of items to make everything work in their kit, of course. So they're going to have a big advantage mid-game. Anyhow, the Ascendants are struggling a little bit more than I expected in the very beginning. They are certainly trying to get an advantage here. Some of the characters that they picked are very interesting. We did let the Eternus pick their characters first. We did pre-ban 4 characters, namely McGinnis, which had some weird quirks with her getting snake fed, as well as her normal gun. Yamato and Viscus were completely broken because of their alt fires, and Viper would crash the server, which is unideal in my opinion. So the Eternuses did pick their own team, and so far they did pick a lot of M1 characters, trying to remove them from the Ascendants essentially. I mean, a haze with fixation, very, very scary.
Definitely one that they wanted. Definitely something they wanted to get away from the Ascendants. Even with the ability to buy plated armor, it's just you don't want that many more bullets being fired.
Yeah, is this Ivy going to be able to survive here? The Mo goes deep. No. Okay, the Ivy fights back.
She got the heal creep, and that healed up, what, like 300-400 of her HP?
I think it's going down. I don't think the Mirage can stop her.
Yeah.
Oh, but
it seems like the Ascendants are finding their groove back a little bit.
Oh, but there's 3 on this left lane.
Yeah, are you going to be able to get a pick
lane.
here? No, not at all.
Absolutely took out Shiv.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's the Eternuses. The big advantage, of course, of the Eternuses is not just in their ability to fight these 1v1s. It's also in their macro, being able to outposition you, being able to get a little bit of damage and then back off, force 2 or 3 people defending a walker against a Wraith that has already left, right? So, I don't know. We're going to have to see how these Eternuses are going to be able to approach here. There is still 1 Guardian left. This Victor is just shooting and shooting and shooting and shooting. He's going gun build Victor, but like the Mirage presses 3 and the guy dies. Ah, yes, the Shiv, of course, flying. As a Shiv does. What do you think about this technique from the Shiv?
I think it's definitely going to be a good map traversal tool. The only issue is that it's going to be pretty obvious he's coming in, and also he might just use all his ammo.
Yes. I mean, like, we've given him 1,000% more ammo, and he's already out of it. This is like insane. The Shiv alt fire does take 3 bullets, but yeah.
Yeah, 3 bullets right now.
Yeah. Okay. The Shiv does get caught. The Ivy does manage to extract the Shiv. Is there going to be enough time here?
With the bow and krill on him.
Yes. Okay, very good extract actually here. I don't know. I think you don't necessarily need to upgrade it first. You probably do want to go for that burrow first. And I mean, he already has warp stone, so that's going to be a lot of bullet resist. At the end of the day, 1,000% more bullets don't matter if you die before you can use the bullets, right? So, oh.
Calico.
Yeah, I did see strength there. Not sure what he was doing. Probably looking for a pick. I don't know. Is there going to be a big fight here? Eternus chooses not to open his ult. He's just going to back. And that will cause the death of the Ivy, I think. The Shiv, in the meantime, just keeps hitting. But, like, what is he hitting?
As of right now, we see Ivy actually going in for the urn. It is actually the Ascendants' sided urn, despite being the first.
Yeah. I mean,
honestly, I'm surprised there's as much of a soul difference as there is, just because of how fast the Ascendants could just farm the entire map.
Yeah, I mean, like, this is, like, one thing that I thought we would see more of. The Ascendant side is pretty dry farm, I would say. But yeah, I mean, like...
Ivy could do a good bit, which, I mean, she's the leader of souls for a reason. With Tesla and Intensify.
Oh, gets a very nice pick in this haze. And an afterburn, but the Abrams is just going to come in. Is there going to be enough damage? Yes, no, maybe so. It is not. I don't know. I do agree with you. I think that there should be a lot more farming from these Ascendants just to quickly pick up the soul difference. They did get the urn pretty quickly. They're presumably going to do the next urn too. The soul difference is 11k, which is not that bad.
After the urn, it's definitely stabilized a bit more.
Honestly. Yeah, Mercurial Magnum and Escalating are probably more than enough. Actually, I would be curious to see, like, how many players does it take? Because they don't really have, like, a haze or something that can do a lot of damage once she's fully fixated. But Infernus could maybe be enough. All right, big pick here on that Shiv, and there's probably going to be a little bit of an assault on the Walker number 1. We do see 5 members of the Eternus team all gathered around there. They do want that macro objective. Mo actually is the only one who's still staying. He does have that burrow to burrow out. Is this Victor going to be able to do some damage here? No, he does have that ult, So he's probably gonna die here. Is there gonna be enough damage from the Wraith side? I mean, yeah. Now with a little bit of backup from Infernus, probably. Clearing the Guardian, going in. You should be able to wrap up the Guardian really quickly. I mean, like, that took 3 seconds.
Almost 15 minutes, yeah.
Shooting. Oh, an invisible haste has been spotted. Is that gonna be enough? I do want to talk a little bit about this haste build, because I was talking a little bit with Walter about it. Walter is the haste player here. He's an incredible player, E6. Very, very good. He has been experimenting with more spirit-heavy haze, which I find to be very, very interesting. This Abrams, he doesn't care how many bullets are going his way. He's just marching forward. You know that classic scene from... Oh, doesn't matter. He gets one shot. You know that classic scene from Crocodile Dundee, where somebody tries to mug Crocodile Dundee and he points a knife at him, and he's like, "Oh, you call that a knife? This is a knife." Okay, that's a horrible Australian accent. That's kind of how it feels.
That's not really a good accent there, but yeah, I do know that saying.
God.
Yeah,
we just lost 10% of our viewers right here, right now. But maybe this Shiv is getting them back with this freaking
Shotgun Superman flight.
Shotgun Superman flight. Alright, very well timed actually. From the page, incredible timing on the Calico. Is there gonna be enough defense?
There's a lot of Eternus coming into the right lane, so I think they're just kind of desperately defending it. Well, they're sort of starting to... Oh, maybe not. Hold on. Wraithalt goes out, hits the Shiv. He's under tower, though.
Yeah, I mean, like...
Although Haze herself is kind of backdooring the Walker in mid.
Yeah, Haze does do a lot of damage. It's one of the things she does best. Is there going to be a little bit of a fight here? Gets 2 knives in, 3 knives now. Is there going to be enough damage? No, not at all. Especially without having max rage. You're kind of just throwing daggers into the air as Shiv. You do need that decay, and you do need it soon. But here comes the flight, trying to position himself up. I'm pretty sure jumping would be faster. And also aiming must be hell.
Yeah, I tried out Shiv a little bit before, and aiming with the right click is very hard because you're obviously getting shot back, and you're just like it's hard to shoot someone in front of you because you're across the battlefield by the time you're done.
Oh no!
No, just melee.
That's a
melee
dead Shiv. Rip Shiv.
So, just wanted to slide focus on some builds real quick. Unsurprisingly, a lot of the Eternuses have bought something like Battle Vest. However, I did see a couple of weapon shielding, actually. Wraith has it.
Oh, weapon shield. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea.
It's not an item you really see compared to its spirit counterpart, but in this game, it makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. I mean, it is just not as good of an item, and it's very rare that you're going to be bursted. So, I mean, you mostly buy shieldings in the early game, right? Like, you're very rarely going to see an Eternus player buy shielding at the very end of the game. And in the beginning of the game, it's just very hard for any character to have enough bullet damage for something like weapon shielding to make sense. Spirit shielding, on the other hand, there's plenty of ults that will do a lot of damage to you. McGinnis ult, Pocket ult, a lot of spirit damage can come your way. Lash. But yeah,
but only start from a single hit.
Yeah. I'm surprised.
But Calico comes up behind.
Like, a couple of items I would like to see are any sort of item that gives you debuff, like slowing bullets. I would like to see slowing bullets from these Ascendants. Slowing bullets would be so good here, just because you have so many bullets, so it doesn't matter. You keep respawning the slowing bullets. The toxic bullets would be good. Anyhow.
Toxic bullets.
Oh,
I don't know
are they chasing or are they going
no.
for mid? I presume they're chasing the Abrams, right?
Actually, right now they're just trying to get this Calico.
Well done. Good counterattack. You're not doing much by just coming in. Okay, anyhow, Ivy does grab that urn. It is going to be an Ascendant favorite urn. I think the urn defense has to be easy for the Ascendants, right? Oh, I should probably mention this as a rule. I'm probably going to mention it when I edit the video. But we banned split shot. Not because we hate the Ascendants, but because that would crash the server. There are so many things that would crash the server.
If base Viper, like normal in the game, can lag with split shot, imagine this.
Yeah. Anyhow, defense coming in here. 2 picks already. Yeah, the Ascendant aim is not great. You're gonna need Toxic Bull. You're gonna need anything you reset. God, I don't know. I don't know what the correct builds are, of course. But yeah, that's
Honestly, one that I think that the Ascendants definitely should consider is something like escalating resilience. Just because they're gonna, if every hit with a bullet gives you more resistance to other bullets, it's probably a great item for this.
Yeah. And anyhow, mid is being secure.
Coming out from Eternus, yeah. Not from the Ascendants like I was expecting.
Yeah.
It's a pretty big gap. Juggernaut already though, Ivy. Immediately trying to shut down the Eternus.
Yeah. Anyhow, the big defense is going to be around this last walker. The Ascendants are all hovering, trying to like grab whatever farm they can without them being jumped at. The Eternuses are spread out. I don't know how much ability they have to look for picks. As we say that, focus lensed and killed instantly. Oof. Not great at all.
Shiv is on the roof. See what he just kind of peeking down at them.
I mean, yeah, Victor losing his ult is going to be very, very detrimental. Maurice is coming in. Maurice does not manage to do much here.
It's a detrimental, but now he does have the tier 5 of the third upgrade of his ult, so now he's going to be doing a lot of damage at fire rate.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Shoot, look how much damage he's doing.
Oh, but I'm looking at how much damage Wraith is doing.
Just took.
Yeah. God. Yeah, that's insane, and that's going to be another big pick at the Victor. And that's probably going to be base.
Wraith. I think that's going to be Patron as well, honestly. Funny enough, they themselves have also bought a lot of toxic rounds and Tesla bullets.
I mean, you need toxic because bullets is just like bullet lifesteal is going to be so good. But yeah, this Ivy, very ambitious glass cannon here. She does a lot of damage, actually. Is it going to be enough? Stoneform. Wow, this Ivy is actually hard carrying the Ascendants team. But, I mean, the assault is at the Patron. The Abrams is punching it. The Wraith is shooting it. And it is GG.
And it just shredded in a hail of bullets.
Ascendant versus Eternus, but we gave the Ascendant snake-fed magazine. It is a weapon that it is an item that effectively makes your weapon into a McGinnis gun. It is a little bit slow on the start, but boy, oh boy, does it get a lot, and I mean a lot of fire rate at the end of it. Already we see a massive kill by the Ascendant team. Now with 1000% ammo too. Oh, this is going to be a really, really fun game for the Eternuses. Lycan, what do you think? Oh, is Lycan even here? I think Lycan is going to sort stuff. Hello, Lycan, are you back?
Yep, we're all good. Just wanted to be sure.
Yeah. Okay, now the Eternuses are struggling a little bit more. We did have a test game with a slightly nerfed version of the item. It did not go really well for the Eternuses. It sounds like a freaking World War II battle, right? Like just the AA guns over London during the Blitz. Oh yeah, baby.
Billy's gun is very much burr.
Yeah.
If I had to describe its sound effect.
Oh god. But yeah, I mean, like, it's gonna be real difficult. Brad has already died 3 times at this point. That's actually kind of horrible.
I think it was twice. God. He might have had to do the kill at the beginning.
I might have done the kill in the beginning. But yeah, the Ascendants are quickly getting the Guardians this time around. It is, of course, theirs to lose. That 1000% ammo is probably really, really good. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think taking a fight against the Ascendants right now, probably not a very smart idea. I don't know what Brett is trying to achieve here. I mean, the Vindicta is kind of low. The Vindicta is recharging. 242 bullets wasted. But yeah, what do you think the strategy is going to be for both teams, Lycan?
I mean, for the Ascendants, I imagine it's just going to go like monster rounds early to get the towers down, and then after that, it's like intensifying Fleetfoot, just to hold W harder. As for the Eternus, I imagine Rusted Barrel, Disarming Hex, even Phantom Strike maybe in the late game. Just disarm, keep them down.
Yeah, any sort of disarm is gonna help.
Metal Skin.
So much. Like
Metal Skin, Return Fire, which Mo and Krill already has Return Fire.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I mean, like, it's just very difficult because you can get pigeonholed into a specific build. Like, yeah, right now it's early lane. What are the Eternus gonna get? Rusted Barrel? Of course you're not gonna be able to do much. But later on, if you keep all of your team as gun characters, one disarming hex, one metal skin, one plated armor might be the death of you, right? It's just very, very easy to counter a gun character if you know that the entire team is gonna do that. Oh no! Gets 2 picks. This
just
Billy
walking
is
up and holding M1.
Yeah. The Eternuses are in a very precarious start right now. We're gonna have to see if this walker is Gunzo. But yeah, I mean,
Actually,
this might be enough damage.
Oh, actually, he's pulling out now. I think he's key conservative with his health.
A lot of damage, but not a lot of aim here. He's backing to the Guardian. He does press Blasted. It's going to be a bit difficult to contest him with Blasted. And 1 bash down already. He manages to back off safely. And Hayes and Calico have to regroup here. We do have a very good assortment of Eternus players here. We do have 4 E6 players, actually. 1 E4 and 1 E1, I think. Sounds about right, Alykin? But yeah, so yeah, very top players from mainly NA. 1 EU, of course, it's Bread from UK. And he's getting a little bit toast, but not toast enough. And we do see this Warden gets intercepted here. Yeah, I mean, this Vindicta, especially once she gets that flight maxed out, and Vindicta gets flat bullet damage with her flight. And the big thing holding her back, of course, is her fire rate. But if she has 300 bullets and like 60% fire rate increase at the beginning of the game, imagine what it is going to be like at minute 20. That Vindicta is going to be knockdown target number 1. And I mean, this is another problem the Eternuses have to face. We all agree that there are very good tools that the Eternuses can use. Disarming Hex, knockdown. But like, you don't need just one of these tools. You need all of these tools, right?
And that might only take down 1 person.
Yeah.
As well as debuff remover existing.
I do like the return fire choice. I think that's incredibly smart from the Eternus players. Just force the Ascendants against them. Return fire is just so cheap for what it does. If you know you're going to be facing gun damage, it's so good. Oh no, Bread does do a premature parry, and he's probably going to be dead here, right? Oh, he does get trapped.
Maybe not.
Oh, big snipe down.
Oh, in the background.
Yeah.
Chasing Bread as Billy.
I mean, like, again, the problem is that Bread has to go deeper, but he's teleporting. He's teleporting down, right? Yes? Oh, no.
He's got 10 seconds left. He's kind of waiting it out, probably.
No, he gets found. Yeah, that's not going to be enough, and then Billy manages to kill him.
Something actually interesting about Mirage, the often forgotten bullet evasion that his tornado gives him might actually really save him late game. Because if you combine that 50% bullet evasion on tornado, or sorry, not 50, 45, as well as plate mail late game, he can avoid a lot of bullets.
Yeah. But yeah, so far the Eternuses, so far the Eternuses are doing really well, like catching these Ascendant players unawares. The Smo is a little bit out of position. Rusted Barrel has been picked by the Smo. What do you think about Rusted Barrel in this scenario? Is it good enough? Do you not want to go straight for return fire?
It's kind of like getting it against an Infernus. It's good because it will, but it's only going to delay the inevitable. Disarming Hex is probably the big thing you want to upgrade it into. I mean, Mo and Krill has Sandblast, so he makes sense he would get Rusted as well as Return.
Yeah, with Sandblast and Rusted, you're just so hard to engage. And which is great because you have a big head. You don't really want to be shot in the head, right? As Small Ace. But yeah, where do you think the Ascendants should be playing? Do you think they should be like trying to dig into their opponent's farm? Do you think they should be looking for kills? What do you think their strategy should be?
I definitely think taking early walkers and such and objectives makes a lot of sense. If you have the power to do it, might as well. But I definitely think they should be trying to push for farm just to deny the counter items as long as they can.
Yeah. I mean, the return fire is already proving really, really powerful. You're going to have to get curses to remove that. Capacitor doesn't do it anymore, which is normally something you would pick. Just because Tesla bullets with a lot of... like Tesla bullets plus capacitor. This is more fun. I'm glad these Eternus players are having fun. It is very back and forth, right? 49 to 51k. This Warden is chasing. He's pretty deep. Is the Warden? Yeah, he's gonna be able to get a kill here. He's very deep into enemy territory. Is this Mirage gonna be here in time to stop something? No, not really. Vindicta does get an incredible shot there. And yeah, I mean, the game is very back and forth so far. But escalating resilience is a very good item. Especially given there's a couple of M1 heavy characters. Mirage, Haze, Wraith. Yeah, exactly. Not a bad item at all. Now, here's an interesting question for you, Lycan. What do you think mid is going to look like in this game?
I think it's going to look very interesting because it does have that regenerating bullet shield, which means that they're definitely going to need at least a little bit of hybrid damage, which is probably going to come from someone like the Ivy or the Vindicta. But I definitely think that if they really wanted to, they could get maybe 1 or 2 kills and immediately push for it, like even right now.
Like, do you think the Ascendants have enough damage right now to force mid?
I definitely think the damage, they could easily force mid. Health is the only real concern at this point in the game.
Yeah. Ooh, very nice parry there into that Abrams. And I think that's a very caught Abrams. His ult is forced, but that's not going to be enough. Gets a very nice snipe, that Vindicta.
Shot out of the air.
Yeah.
Very
Maurice comes in. Nice combo. It's probably going to be enough damage, right? Right? Yes,
yeah.
It is. Okay. Good. But yeah, eliminating that Billy is so important. He is certainly one of the more dangerous members of the Ascendant team. As we say that two walkers have already gone. Meanwhile, the Ascendants have all of their Guardians. Oh no.
And they are already assaulting the 3rd walker. All the Bebop's already dead.
Yeah. Alright, this Victor is probably gonna have to back here. Does he have enough leeway to do that? Yeah. He probably should be able to back here. Maybe this is the first Guardian.
Billy coming in.
Yeah.
I don't think they're gonna get it with Billy sitting here.
How are we doing on the disarming hexes? I think I saw a disarming hex from the Calico.
Calico has disarming hex, and that is it. There are 2 more rusted barrels, one on Wraith, one on Moe and Krill, but that's basically it. We do see Moe and Krill already get bullet resistance, plus return fire, plus battle vest. So
yeah, just again, 1,000 bullets don't matter if the bullets don't do any damage, right?
yeah,
So
I wouldn't be surprised to see Moe and Krill be the first one to pick up plated on the Eternus team.
yeah, okay. Ult is forced here, but yeah, I mean, like, I want to see return fires on every single one of these Eternuses. I think it's just a very, very good item, and helps a lot with these fights, especially if you're the tankier characters. I think I've already seen a couple people pick it, but yeah, Vindicta comes in. She's gonna do a lot of damage with her flight, and she's gonna back off. 3 walkers down. The Eternuses are getting out macroed really heavily right now.
It's gonna be hard to fight back. We saw Calico pick up the urn there for a second, and it is actually surprisingly still a neutral urn, but she has ended up dropping it.
Yeah, I mean, I think doing a neutral urn is impossible if you're the Eternuses right now. You're gonna have to wait for that backup urn, which is gonna happen in 8 seconds, and
Buffs
yeah,
are
grab
coming
this
up
as
as well.
possible.
Gun buff, question mark?
Yeah.
See if one comes up. Oh yes, there's a gun buff left side.
Oh yeah, that gun buff would be
Is it going
so
to be
fucking
contested?
important. But it seems like the big focus right now is the fight.
Warden
The Ivy
got it.
is dead. Warden has obtained it. But look at Billy. Are they going to chase after Billy?
I don't think they can. I think he's got enough movement speed to get out.
Yeah. Anyhow, the Calico has grabbed the urn.
I don't think the Vindicta is actually buying Curse. That's a spectator issue. But it is, everything you said was very true.
Oh, I thought so.
Sometimes it's a spectator issue. You gotta press tab when you switch characters.
Oh,
to different builds.
no. They're trading mid-boss. They're doing so quickly with their massive amount of bullet velocity. Is there going to be an intercept? Yes. I see a Wraith here.
No, Wraith is very smart to not push that at this point in the game.
Yeah,
Wraith
I mean,
as well is surprisingly...
If you're 6v6, you could do something there, but not 1v1. Anyhow, Urn is being forced here. I think they're all in position. Oh, no. Oh, no. Alright, Warden ult has been forced. And a sleep dagger. Doesn't matter.
Even with the backdoor protections, those Guardians are just being shredded.
Yeah, it doesn't
Are we even
surprise
gonna
me.
see a plated armor?
Yeah. I mean, like, yeah, the game seems like it's close to being over.
Monkrell did not pop
I don't know. The
files
return
right at the
fires are
end.
proving so incredibly damaging. But is it gonna
Fury
matter?
Trance on Billy.
Yeah, I think the Ascendants
think-
are just gonna go straight into camp and just wrap it up, right? What else are you supposed to do?
I don't know. They're all very hurt, and the Eternuses are not. Cancel
Yeah.
the Hazel.
The
but
Eternuses
still.
are committing here. Are they gonna be able to get picks?
That's
Yeah.
one. That's two. And they are only somewhat hurt.
Yeah.
Ivy's very hurt. Bebop's almost dead.
Yeah.
I think they forced a retreat at least and regroup. And they pulled the final rejuve off Bebop, who is instantly shoved into a wall.
Yeah.
Any stun is valuable here, even knockdown, because it stops
Very well
their
done.
windup.
Good, good freaking cleanup by the Eternuses. All right, big pick here. Hayes is coming in.
Fan.
This is Walter going for his hyper spell. That's a pick. That's probably gonna be a second pick too. Bebop is kind of low.
I think he got away.
Yeah. The counterattack is happening right now. This Wraith does have teleport. She's probably going to be able to make it out just fine. They know not to take an engagement. They've already done their pick. Teleports up into... No Walker. And she's just going to back to base, I presume, right? Oh, no. She's caught by this Ivy. The Ivy does get ulted, but not going to be enough. Hayes, in the middle of everyone, gets stunned. That's 2 picks for the Ascendants. And is that going to be enough to wrap up the game?
They are desperately running away. For Turn fires ults.
Yeah.
Oh,
never mind. Ivy gets picked
on as well on the Abrams. Oh, I think the Patron is just down though. There's not enough to stop him.
Rip.
No.
GG.
Okay.
Wait,
So I just want to get vibes here. I just want to get vibes here because it's getting really fucking late. Have we lost players?
I don't think so.
I'm gonna go. GG. That's fine.
I mean, I'm kind of tired.
Yeah. You guys are. Never mind then.
So very unfortunate stuff. People had to leave. We couldn't find enough players, so we just decided to call it there. 1-1. An equal Ascendant versus Eternus game. Anyhow, check out our other Ascendant versus Eternus games. Like and subscribe, and have a good day, folks.